The morning of September 11, 2001 began like any other. People went to work.
The aroma of fresh coffee filled the air. Everyone was busy, unaware of the approaching tragedy.
Far away, the mastermind meticulously planned an attack on America's most iconic symbols, its economy, military, and government.
He devised a shocking method, turning ordinary passenger planes into weapons of terror.
Months before the attack, 19 men quietly entered the U.S., blending in perfectly as ordinary travelers.
They trained in flight schools, mastering control of large aircraft, rehearsing the deadly plan meticulously.
On the morning of September 11, passengers boarded normally, unaware of the horror awaiting above the clouds.
American Airlines Flight 11 departed Boston, its ordinary journey soon turning into history's deadliest flight.
Hijackers took control of the cockpit, directing the plane toward New York City, while passengers remained unaware.
At 8:46 a.m., Flight 11 crashed into the North Tower. Fire, smoke, and chaos consumed the building.
United Airlines Flight 175 took off from Boston, unaware passengers settling in, while the mastermind's plan continued.
Hijackers seized control. The plane was steered toward New York, ready to strike the South Tower.
At 9:03 a.m., Flight 175 slammed into the South Tower. Flames engulfed the building, debris raining down onto the streets.
The city was in shock. Fear spread instantly.
Meanwhile, American Airlines Flight 77 took off from Washington, D.C., carrying passengers unaware of the deadly mission ahead.
Hijackers seized control, steering the plane toward the heart of America's military power.
United Airlines Flight 93 lifted off, passengers unaware, beginning a flight that would end in heroism.
Passengers learned what had happened in New York. They realized their plane was part of the mastermind's plan. Knowing the fate that awaited them, passengers quietly planned to fight back against the hijackers.
A courageous struggle erupted inside Flight 93. Passengers fought to take control and prevent further disaster. Flight 93 never reached its intended target. It crashed into a Pennsylvania field, stopping the mastermind's plan for Washington.
Inside the towers, evacuation began where possible. Emergency responders guided survivors down smoke-filled stairwells. Moments later, the South Tower collapsed. A massive cloud of dust and debris engulfed the streets below. Shortly after, the North Tower crumbled. The city skyline, once iconic, was gone in an instant.
Thousands of lives were lost. Emergency crews worked tirelessly amidst the smoke and chaos to rescue survivors.
The nation reacted with shock and grief. America and the world realized this was a historic tragedy.
The mastermind became the world's most wanted figure. A relentless hunt began to bring him to justice.
The attacks shocked the world. Everyone realized the scale of the mastermind's plan.
Airports across the country increased security. Every flight became a guarded operation.
The president addressed the nation, vowing to pursue the perpetrators and restore safety.
Rescue operations continued tirelessly. Firefighters, police, and medics worked through chaos and destruction. The streets were filled with dust and debris. Survivors emerged in shock, witnessing the devastation.
Reports are coming in of increased activity along the northern border. Sources confirm troop movements are underway in the contested territories.
Allah grant us patience. There is no strength save in Allah.
September 11 changed the world forever, a day remembered for its tragedy and the courage shown by ordinary people.
We interrupt this broadcast for an urgent announcement. The city watched, paralyzed by the images unfolding.
Across nations, debates ignited. Some celebrated the operation, others questioned the years of conflict that followed. At ground zero, rebuilding continued. What once stood tall in flames would rise again with purpose.
The names of the victims were etched in stone, preserving lives cut short, stories unfinished, and memories eternal. Where destruction once roared, silence now lived. Water flowed endlessly, symbolizing tears that never stopped. A new tower rose above the city, taller, stronger, unbroken. A message to the world.
Survivors began sharing their stories, each one a reminder of courage, panic, loss, and impossible survival.
On behalf of a grateful city, thank you for your courage and dedication. We honor your selfless service.
The world changed. Borders tightened. Airports evolved. Travel would never feel the same again.
Nations increased surveillance floors, trading privacy for protection in a world forever altered.
Books were written, films were made, lessons were taught Rishuv, ensuring the story would never fade.
The attacks created unity, yet also division. Some saw justice, others saw chaos.
The conflict that followed stretched across years, a war without easy answers.
For those affected, healing was slow. Time passed you coward, but the pain remained. A new generation grew up learning about the tragedy, not from memory, but from history.
Despite differences in language, culture, and beliefs altered, grief united millions. New York rose again to Key, louder, brighter, stronger. A city scarred Key, but never broken.
The memory spread beyond borders as Clios, transforming one nation's tragedy into a shared global moment.
In the heart of the city, silence speaks louder than words.
The legacy of that day lives on, not through destruction, but through resilience.
The world changed forever. But from tragedy came unity, and from ashes, hope.